Hey guys, welcome back to Starry Eyes. I'm your host Maxine, and I talk about everything under the stars on this channel. And today is another Magical Monday. And on Magical Mondays, I always tell you about what's going on in the sky, astrologically, and I pull cards for you, which I'm going to do in a second. I have the Animal Tarot cards, Flower Therapy, and the Tea Leaves. And I'm also going to talk about the crystal of the week. And if you want to see what the crystal of the week looks like, you can head to the Instagram for this channel, and it is the Starry Eye Show. So now we're going to get into the reading for this week. This week is a kind of intense week because of the new moon in Scorpio. So a lot of things that have been under wraps are going to come to the surface this week, is what I truly feel. This is a major transformation week because Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth, and it's tied to the phoenix. And if you understand what the phoenix is, then you'll understand this transit. And if you don't, well, look it up, because the phoenix is a powerful symbol, and it definitely goes along with Scorpio and what this new moon will represent. So as always, I pick from the zodiac wheel. I start with Aries and I end with Pisces. And I'm going to get started right now with the reading. Okay. Okay. Aries, what do you have in store for this week? High Priestess, you're going to be highly affected by this new moon. I feel like you're going to be feeling it strongly because of its ties to Mars. And I feel like there is going to be some type of family issue that comes to a head this week. So this is what is going on in your love life. We have Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So I feel like you are not going to be in the most lovey-dovey state this week, Aries, and it's because of some type of money issue. You may have just started a job, or you may be looking to start another job, like have a side hustle. And so your mind is just on finances and building and growing your bank account. So it feels like you aren't going to want to make time for love this week because of that. Your final message is from the Flower Oracle, and it says, let your inner beauty shine. To me, what I'm getting from this final message is that you shouldn't place your worth around material possessions, around how much money you have. I feel like that's not just affecting your love life, it's affecting other connections, possibly within your family. And I think that you need to look at the big picture and also be grateful for what you currently have so that can grow. And now we're moving on to Taurus. You guys got ego. What I'm starting to feel like is this week you may let fear stand in the way of taking the next step when it comes to love or money. I feel like you are full of anxiety, and I feel like right now is the time to get to the root of it. And this new moon can help you get to the root of all that holds you back. And for your love cards, you got Wedge and Victory in some endeavor. So I feel like, number one, there's some type of third party situation happening in love. And I feel like it's tied to an ex or tied to someone that is just very jealous of you, and they're really trying to get in between you and this new person, or you and your spouse, but they're not going to have victory over you. You're going to have victory over this situation. It's going to be revealed to you if anybody's been doing or saying anything behind your back this week when it comes to love. it's going to be revealed this week. And your final message is you are lovable. So it's very similar to Aries. I strongly feel like that this is a message from one of your guides, Taurus, and I feel like you need to remember this, that you are lovable. You deserve everything that you want out of this lifetime. And it goes back to having major anxiety and major fear around some type of like project or relationship. And I feel like you need to just remember that you are lovable, you are capable, and you deserve all the good things that are coming your way. Gemini, you guys got Prince of Autumn. So you are starting up on a new endeavor, new project. It could even be at work. You're working on something totally new that's kind of out of your comfort zone, but just know that you're on the right path and take in as much information as you can right now for future moments. And in regards to love, you guys got the Bull and you guys got Heart. So I'm feeling for some of you, you're dealing with an Aries, Gemini, but someone that is very stubborn, like your partner or someone you're casually dating. They're very, very stubborn. They're very set in their ways, and you're not going to be able to change them, just like they won't be able to change you. So you kind of have to understand this about this person and accept it or move forward with someone else. But I think that there is a lot of love and happiness between you and this person, or even just a good connection if it's new. So I don't think you should throw it away. I think you're going to just have to learn how to compromise in this connection. Wise soul is your final message. And what I'm feeling from this card is that this new moon is going to bring about some type of aha moment, some type of click in your mind about a person, about a situation. For many of you, it's going to be in regards to love. If this is the right person for me, if this isn't, I feel like a lot of you are going into meditation about love right now. And now we're moving on to Cancer. You guys got 8 of Winter. And what I'm feeling from this is that you need to be careful with peer pressure. I feel like you're being pushed into a certain role, into a certain relationship. And if that's not what you want to do, don't get pushed into that. Tell them how you feel. So your love cards this week are Rat and Staff. I feel like this isn't your partner, Cancer. I feel like this is somebody else. Like this is a family member, a friend, someone's talking about your relationship behind your back. But just know that if anybody is sending any negativity your way in regards to love, they will be removed from the situation. You are protected. And your final message is a new idea. I feel like many of you are starting a new career path, and it started maybe as a hobby or as something that just came to you one day, like a divine inspiration type of thing. You maybe dreamed up this idea. However you got this new idea, it's going to turn into something major. It's going to turn into something really, really positive, and it's going to grow, and it's going to be fruitful. Bye. So now we're moving on to Leo. Leo, you guys got the Star. So whatever you're working on right now, you should start putting it out. Even though it is Venus retrograde and it doesn't seem like the most ideal time, now is the time to get out there. And if you don't want to put out your project, now's the time for you to reach out to people, maybe partner up with somebody, do a little more research. I definitely feel like it's tied to some type of self-employment, some type of solo work. So your love cards are Dagger and Sorrow over Loss. So for many of you Leos, someone from your past is coming back this week to try and right a wrong. And they may have cut you out of their life in a really harsh way, but they're going to try and make it right this week, is what I feel. Uplift your thoughts is your final message, Leo. And what I'm getting this week is that you guys should wear yellow. Yellow is a Leo color, and I definitely feel like you guys need to wear it. Especially if you're going on an interview or something like that. If you're going to be in the public's eye, I think you should wear yellow. Virgo, you guys got 9 of Winter. Many of you are feeling guilty about something you said or did. And this is tied to either a friendship or a partnership, a romantic partnership. You're starting to feel guilty about something. I'm going to pull one more card for you. Yeah, many of you are feeling guilty about something you said either to your partner or about your partner or about your friend. It feels like it's coming back to haunt you. It's coming back to bite you. If you haven't said anything, be careful with your words this week, Virgo, is what I'm feeling, because you could really hurt someone's feelings. Okay, so your love cards are the Stork and the Nest. So things are coming together in regards to your love life. It feels like you're balancing out your home life and you're balancing out your financial life, your career. It feels like things are starting to make more sense in regards to love. Whether you're single or coupled up, I feel like you're going to be attracting someone who is stable, or your partner's starting to stabilize their finances. I just feel like there's a lot of balance this week, which is really good. Chakra clearing. I definitely feel this. And that goes back to your love cards, which is what I was saying, balance. And you're balancing your body, you're balancing out your mind, you're balancing out your whole life. But I definitely feel like just be very careful with what you say this week, Virgo. Oh, wow. Okay. Libra. You guys got Princess of Autumn. What I'm feeling is there may be some type of promotion or leveling up at your job this week. You may get word of a job opening for like a higher position, and you fill out the application. I feel something like that, like a leveling up taking place, or could take place. Because it may not right now because of the retrogrades. So your love life has 3 people in it. And what I'm feeling like is someone's parent or somebody's relative is really involved in this connection. And it doesn't feel like it's in a good way. It could be someone's father, someone's grandfather, it could even be someone's mother. An older person is getting involved in this connection. And let me pull one more for you guys. It may not be in a bad way. It may be that you're finally meeting a partner's parents, but I feel like this relative is heavily involved in this connection, and it could be to your benefit or your detriment. It just depends on the family. Your final card is past life healing. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're going to be reconnecting with family members. You might be taking your partner, or your partner may be taking you to like a birthday party or a family reunion, something like that, reconnecting with people that you haven't seen in quite some time. You may even be reconnecting with friends from like high school, elementary, someone you haven't seen in a really long time. Scorpio. So the new moon is in your sign this week. So your card is King of Winter. You've made a final decision on a matter. You've either picked a place to work at, you've picked a partner, you've picked out a home, whatever the case may be, you've made a final decision. And you're firm in that decision, and there's no turning back. So your love cards this week is deep friendship with someone of the same sex and fire, strong passion. So I'm strongly feeling like for this pile, you guys may be coming out, or a friend may come out to you. A friend may decide to finally let you know that they're in love with you, or that they see you as more than a friend. I definitely feel like a confession is going to be made in regards to love, Scorpio. And it's going to be surprising. Your final message is share the message of love. Exactly. It goes back to your love cards. There's going to be some confession about the way someone feels towards you, or you may be confessing what's been weighing heavy on your heart to somebody. And I feel like the reaction is going to be positive. Okay, Sagittarius, you guys got 5 of Winter. You be careful, Sagittarius. I feel like Sagittarius and Virgos, they may go at it this week. And it feels like you can't come together with somebody. This feels like it's on the job. You guys just can't see eye to eye on a matter. The way you would handle a situation would be different than this person. You may be arguing with a boss or a higher up about the way some type of situation was handled. So your love cards are Kangaroo and Star. So what I'm feeling from these love cards, Sagittarius, is that you need to be careful about jumping into a relationship with someone right now. It is Venus retrograde, then Mercury retrograde. It would be best to just wait until December to make a final decision on a partner if they're new. And if you are thinking about going back to someone from your past, really look at the big picture. It it does feel like things are going to end up being good, but right now it's just a rocky period. So take your time with this person that is around you. And your final message is patience. Exactly. Take your time, Sagittarius, when it comes to love, especially. Just take your time. Okay. Ooh. So your first card, Capricorn, is the Dreamer. You guys are opening up your hearts this week. Someone really pulls at your heartstrings this week, and you just let the floodgates open, and you express yourself. So your love card is unsuccessful plans. What I'm feeling from that card is that someone is holding on too tightly. Yeah, someone's holding on too tightly. This could be you or your partner, but I definitely feel like someone's holding on too tightly because guess what? You also got the yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. One of you in this partnership is codependent, and the other person is getting tired of feeling like they have to give and give and give. This needs to be balanced, because if it doesn't get balanced, there will be some type of argument. And it may happen this week. One of you may speak up this week. You may be tied to a Leo as well. Your final card is let go of anxiety. This could strongly be you who is being codependent in this connection. And I feel like you're doing it out of fear, out of being anxious. I think you need to give your partner some space this week. Aquarius, you guys got Prince of Summer. Many of you single Aquarians that haven't been, so lucky in the dating department, someone's going to make it known to you that they're interested. And they're not going to be your normal type. When looking at the frog, you may think that maybe they're, I don't know, something about the way they look is just not going to be your normal type. That's just what I'm feeling. But don't write them off as just like another frog or someone that's not going to make a good partner, because they are. So your next card is for your love life, and you guys got Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I think that you're going to get a message in regards to love from someone who's passed on, because this is a time where the veil is thin and we can speak to those who have passed on, and they can speak to us. And so either through dreams or meditation, you will get some type of answer in regards to your love life. If you're confused about a partner, I also feel as if you should light a light candle. So your final message is reach for the stars. I think that this card is referring to the law of attraction for you this week, Aquarius. And just be very mindful about your thoughts this week is what I'm getting. And if you want something to happen, then think about that thing in a positive light, not a negative light. Because your thoughts are going to manifest very quickly this week, is what I'm feeling. Pisces, you guys got renewal. What I'm feeling is that you may reunite with your family after not speaking for a long time. I feel like there was some breakdown in communication with family, and you guys are being brought back together. Your love card is Owl. Good advice from a wise person. So I feel like these two go hand in hand. There may have been a breakdown, there may have been a separation of parents, but you guys are deciding to give it one more go for the child. But it's after going to therapy or talking to a parent or just someone you really look up to that helps you come to terms with the fact that you love this person, you want to make it work with this person. Your final messages are open your heart and simplify your life. I feel like you're going through a clearing. You're clearing your heart and making room in your heart for all the possibilities that could happen in love, especially if you're reconnecting with someone from your past and trying to start over with like a clean slate. I also feel like you need to clean your home. You may have been putting off a lot of chores, and now is the time to clean your home. You're going to be pushed to this week. So that is it for all of the readings. I'm going to do a collective reading. Okay, so this card is the wheel, and it says, expect a sudden positive change in your life. You can now move forward and make great progress. I definitely feel like doors are going to be open this week. We're going to be led down the path of truth. I feel like we're going to go through some type of transformation, change. Someone may blurt out something to us that takes us by surprise, but it's all for the betterment of our growth and for evolution to take place. For many people, this week you're going to get some type of door opening in regards to your career. So your love card this week is Candle. You will be shown the way. And once again, I feel like talking to your ancestors, talking to people that have passed on, lighting a candle, saying a prayer, just getting into your body is going to actually help your love life. And it's going to help you attract the right person towards you if you've been having not the best luck in love. And your final messages are your wishes are coming true. And I definitely feel that. I feel that after Jupiter moving into Sagittarius, everyone's life is going to start up again. This has been kind of a slow Jupiter transit with Scorpio. It's been like a slow build to this point because this week Jupiter moves signs and it moves into its home sign Sag. And once it does that, everything's going to feel very faded because it is. And we're going to be pushed more than ever into our calling, into what we're supposed to be doing. So now I'm going to tell you guys about the week ahead, and starting with today. Today the moon is in Libra, and Libra rules love and art and beauty, and it squares Pluto, which is kind of like the aha moment, the bang. Moon square Pluto was like a volcano erupting, and Moon trine Mars, which is today is a great day to exercise and overexert the body. So tomorrow, the moon moves into Scorpio, and Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth and taboo and things that are hidden. And it's trining Neptune and it's conjunct Venus, which are very dreamy aspects and can be a bit blinding. And Moon is opposite Uranus, another bang, another surprise, another shocker. This is going to be the week of truths, is what I feel. That if you've been wondering if a person likes you or not, you're going to find out this week, whether they do or they don't. It's going to be that type of week. You won't have to guess or beat around the bush. You're going to get answers. Be careful though on Tuesday because you may not get the full Monty that day. But on Wednesday you will, with the new moon in Scorpio and it trines Neptune and it's conjunct the sun and it sextiles Pluto, something will be illuminated that day. And it's going to be for our personal evolution and growth. Just remember that. Even if it's a bit tough, just know that there's something good that's going to come out of this. And then on Thursday, the moon moves into Sagittarius and Jupiter moves into Sagittarius. And it's a yes day. And if you are wanting to audition for something or submit something or apply to something or write to somebody, that's the day to do it this week, is Thursday, because it is a yes day. Then on Friday to me is also a yes day, but there will be some type of revision with Friday's energy. So whatever you sign that day, whatever you do that day, just know that you're going to have to revise it. And then on Saturday, the moon moves into Capricorn, and the moon sextiles Venus, it sextiles Mars, it trines Uranus. Saturday is a good day to go out on a date with someone or reunite with someone from your past on Saturday. And then Sunday is a day of recuperating and relaxing after all of this new and fresh movement in our lives. And like I said, there's going to be at least two truth bombs that happen this week. And and Sunday is the day where we kind of take everything in and we prepare for the week ahead. So that is it. Just know that Wednesday is the new moon. Thursday, Jupiter changes signs. And whatever begins on Friday will need some type of revision. So I posted the crystal of the week on the Instagram Starday Show, and it is Larvicite. And Larvicite is a crystal that kind of looks like labradorite, and it has like specks of black in it, and it's a shimmery stone, and it's a stone of protection, of intuition, and of grounding. So that is definitely a stone to wear or carry this week because we're going to need a lot of grounding from all of the new information that we're downloading into our systems. So that is it for today's Magical Monday show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned because there is going to be a pick a card video coming up for the new moon in Scorpio. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on everything under the sky.